There are a lot of great poker players out there. Players who can read a bluff, put you on a range, and make some of the toughest folds in the game. But even the best players can make one mistake. They sit down across from Tom Dwan. Because when Tom Dwan sits at the table, everyone is getting scared. Today, I will show you 3 of his best bluffs ever, but also how he read his opponent at the end of the video. Watch till the end and don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Enjoy! Being the king of bluffs is one thing, but facing Phil Ivey and tricking him into folding sounds like an impossible mission, but not for Dwan, who did exactly that.
What to expect at any time in your life. It's total wild card madness game with there.
There is about 18,000 out there already. Both Phil and Antonio are goading Dwan into raising here, hoping that he doesn't. But he does.
And enter the wild card madness card. That's a 25. I don't even have one of those. He goes right to the exploit me. He knows that I have to give up 5 chips to call. 5 instead of just 1.
A cool 25,000 raise with 8-9 of spades.
Oh. Should be 100 more. 100 more? You made it 39.
He's the best. He's just torturing me. So when I try and get in with 1 chip, he puts in 2. There might be the best.
So it's a 1 blue chip?
Yeah.
Ellie's big winner. He might take a shot.
1 blue chip. A lot of people at home call it a 1 blue chip.
Just 1 blue chip.
Worst lay down I ever make in my life.
Look at the math of the hand. If I just called there instead of raising, we're likely to have 4 colors.
See if Mr. Ivey puts in that blue chip. Nope, it's 5 white chips.
It looks quite baller with Ivey's stacks of money and chips. It's most baller.
Dwan misses. Phil Ivey's got a huge draw, nut flush draw, and an inside straight draw. A little $45,800 continuation bet. Ivey is analyzing the hand. It's very possible that Tom Dwan has a set. He raised $25,000 before the flop. He knows he's not going to get Tom Dwan to lay down a hand like ace-king or aces.
How much you start this hand with there?
About 750.
But he does have a big draw, and he is playing against Tom Dwan. He might decide to gamble and raise. He just calls. Three of spades on the turn, about as blank as you can get. 162,000 in the pot already. The man with 9 high bets 123-2. Phil Ivey has a big decision now. He feels he's behind and is trying to figure out if he can get paid off if he makes his hand. If a diamond comes, can he get any money out of Dwan? If a jack comes, is he just going to split the pot? He decides to call. I think he's calling for 2 reasons. 1, he feels he can get paid off if he hits his hand. And 2, there's a small chance that Dwan is completely airballing. Ivey makes a pair of 6s on the river. Misses the flush, misses the straight. There's $408,700 out there. It's not like Tom Dwan to give up. This is the first time all season that the table's been completely quiet. Even Phil Lock and Antonio are quiet. He is loading the gun. He fires. 268,200.
How much is that and how much do you have left?
I have about 280 left.
Dwan's voice was a little shaky there. He did not want to hear any inquiries from Phil Ivey. Can't expect Phil Lock to be quiet forever.
$258 too.
268.
You can see that Phil Ivey is not showboating. He is seriously contemplating a call here with a pair of sixes.
Wow. Wait till you see how long. Wait till I see what I have that I'm taking this long. I'm not gonna,
I think I know what it
believe
is.
this one. No, you don't.
Yeah, I think I do.
This is gonna be the sickest call of all time.
Dwan really looks nervous. What Phil Ivey's trying to decide is he really nervous or is he acting nervous? The truth is, he is really nervous.
Okay, let's see. Let's think about this a little bit.
Tom Dwan is starting to gulp now. The excitement is overwhelming to Ellie.
Sorry.
He only does for a minute. Antonio's like, he's
Sorry, this is
sleeping.
not. I don't usually take
all
this
the
long.
No, I don't.
No one cares, Ivy. You can take till the
There's 500,000 in the pot. You want us to tell you anything? No. 500 in the middle. Four something.
Go back to sleep, kid.
Let's go back to bed.
Dwan looks worse.
Can't be nothing. Except for that.
Can't be nothing except what Tom Dwan has.
Okay.
Oh, that one hurt.
How much?
My
think he's
eyes
bluffing.
hurt so.
Really
Give
think
him
he's bluffing.
5,000 if you
Staring
can't
at
show
that
your ace
card.
higher better. Give him a free roll for 1,000 on ace higher better if he can't.
I really think
The
he's
light's
bluffing.
just like, what's wrong with your eyes?
Because I was staring at the same card the whole time, and something about the lights must really.
You had the head. Let's go.
Dur, you're a very interesting human. I'm glad to be in your orbit, you know? 'Cause I know we don't connect a lot, but it's nice to be around,
Like, I must have just been at a weird light angle.
Next moment, we have Tom Dwan facing a very experienced pro poker player called Sammy George. This is the moment where Tom Dwan pulled one of the most iconic bluffs in history. Watch how he perfectly played this hand.
Is up for 6,000.
Tom opens to 6,000 here, double the raise he's been making from the button previously, with 7 deuce.
That's highly unusual.
I had your 7 again. I wanted to just take it down.
You don't have to
Tom announces his hand, and Sammy doesn't believe him.
You don't have to 7.
It's funny, I mean, what would you make it 6x with? Obviously, he's trying to take the...
Either 7 deuce or a very strong hand trying to look like 7 deuce, I think.
10,000.
How much?
He's bet nearly the size of the pot, and Sammy calls here. Tom should pretty much be done with this at this stage, right? I mean...
Well, it's hard to say.
Raise.
Oh, Sammy has raised it
Raise
here.
up 27.
a little check raise to only 27,000. You can really see how that big bet pre-flop compounds on itself to build a gigantic pot. Pot had only been 6 going into the flop, maybe Tom bets 5 and Sammy raises to 15, but now we're building a huge pot here.
Feels like kind of an optimistic call. I mean, that deuce of hearts, you know, the heart will come and Tom could be in big trouble.
Be behind. I wonder if he's reading something into that raise size by Sammy. It reminds me a little bit of the Queen-Jack hand, where Sammy had Queen-Jack and Tom had 7-5 on Queen-6-3, and Sammy made a little check raise, and then Tom ended up bluffing him out of the pot. I wonder if something similar might be going on here, if Tom thinks Sammy has made that check raise with a medium-strength hand that he might not be willing to get all his chips in with.
That's a big bet.
It is.
48,000.
That's
48.
that's a crazy bet. I mean, like, Dirk could. He must think he's drawing dead right now, Dirk.
He probably thinks he's got a shot at the heart being live, but a whole lot of the time, yeah, he'll be drawing dead to a small or medium flush or something like top or second pair with a big heart.
Time to give up.
He's come this far. It's got to be tempting to try to win that 162,000 in the middle, one way or another.
I mean, surely Sammy's checked the call here, and Durr knows it.
Sammy has a stronger hand than I think Tom would expect.
So you're thinking maybe he's got something like just a dry king of hearts, and he can take him off it?
Or something like King Jack with the king of hearts, King 10 with the king of hearts for a gut shot as well.
No!
Wow! That is a gigantic bet.
No way.
More than double the pot. What is Sammy gonna do here? This is making things awfully tough on him.
You know, he's checked there. He's checked there to call instantly, hasn't he? And now
that was the plan, but that plan goes out the window when your opponent bets over double the pot.
Doesn't have 479, but he's got a lot of chips.
About 360, I believe.
I think he's gone like what? Look at, you know, this is all fun and games way back when this started. And this bet. This is serious. This is serious.
Yeah, I think the stakes might be getting to Sammy now. This is a big bet. Over $250,000.
What has he got to tell himself? What's going in his head? What do you say logically?
There's no street where I think he definitely would have done something different.
I mean, I know Durr plays stakes like this all the time, but this is a big pot. This is a big bluff.
Yeah.
He's got to be scared that Sammy's going to call.
Yeah. Sammy looks like he's going to call. He looks like he's...
This is the pot to get him even.
Yeah, Sammy calls here and he's ahead. Tom will have only about 120,000 left in front of him. Sammy will be up 130.
Just a moment.
Looks like Sammy might be getting ready to get rid of those cards.
Wow. Oh, you can't fold, Sammy.
There it goes. And Tom will table the 7-2 to collect an additional 10,000.
Ouch.
And he told him right at the outset of the hand, I have 7-2, I just wanted to pick up the blinds. Sammy said he didn't believe him. And he didn't. This pot will go down in the history of TV poker. This was just incredible.
Next moment shows that Dwan has no mercy, even when he goes a not-so-experienced poker player. Was this a good play?
Yeah, flush, and then ace-jack.
Well, you've all seen it. We never thought we'd live to see the day, but these players are showing sympathy for Phil Hellmuth.
Race.
Thanks a lot.
18,300. Ace queen of clubs.
Cost me $4 grand.
Another 4 dimes in there. I woke
Maybe.
you up.
What is it, bet?
Bad spot for Daniel. He's out. Gus doesn't even think about the ace-10 of hearts. However, we have a man very seriously contemplating the jack-7 of spades here. You never know what's going to happen in Durland. Here's your 18-3 right here. King-jack for Antonio.
Thank you.
No thank you. Gus would have flopped 3 10s. Dwan checks. Continuation, Dario? No, grazie. That 9 gives Tom Dwan a double belly buster to make a straight with an 8 or a queen.
Buy some honey and milk and honey.
And of course, that's good for 31-8. Dario must be thinking, should I come over the top here? Try to represent King's full?
Could it be dollars?
Dwan says, try it, son.
Third day.
It would have worked, but Dario can't pull the trigger. I would estimate that maybe 1 out of 100 people would have won that hand in that situation against that opponent with Jack-7 of spades.
And the last moment, we have Dwan going against the legendary Patrick Antonius, both players holding pairs. This is the moment where Antonius thinks he is stronger and tries to make an insane play by going all in. But will that trick Tom Dwan?
Two kings. In comes the re-raise, and this is where Durr becomes so dangerous when he picks up a real hand. His range is so wide, and everyone at the table has seen him make this exact same move over and over again with all sorts of hands. Patrick smooth calls. Viv gets away.
Good luck, boys.
Oh boy. Just when Durr looked like he was gonna start climbing out of the hole, you get the feeling this one's gonna get expensive. He's got the overpair with no flush draw out there. Antonius with middle set. Pretty interesting check from Tom Dwan here. The trapper might just become the trappee. Look at how focused Tom Dwan is on Patrick Antonius while waiting for him to act. Looking for any sort of tell. $27,000 to call. Not sure if Dwan's looking to check raise or if he picked up a sign of strength from Patrick. He calls the 27,000 and hits a set of kings on the turn. This one's gonna get ugly. Dwan's gonna try to get the rest of Patrick's chips into this pot. Almost $100,000 out there right now. Gonna be tough to think Patrick has got a set of kings beat here. I would expect a check raise out of Dwan if Patrick fires. And I would expect that as well. Antonius's net worth just went down by at least $59,000. Barring a miracle on the river. If you're Tom Dwan, it's tough to think you're up against Ace-Jack or Jack-9 considering the pre-flop and flop action. You can't smooth call and take the chance a 9 jack or an ace come off on the end. It would seem now is the time.
Come on.
Patrick didn't like that much.
How much more?
Dwan's counting it down. This pot is up to almost $400,000.
245.
It's all of Patrick's chips to call.
Guess I have to call. Call.
And that's what disaster looks like.
2 times. Twice.
Twice.
This is officially the biggest pot in Poker After Dark cash game history, over $561,000, and Patrick has won out twice. Strike 1. Strike 2. At his peak, Patrick Antonius was the big winner at the table of